You won't.
Oh, welcome everybody.
Hello.
Who's hanging out? We're gonna play today. We didn't get to play last night. Sorry about that. It was a emergency that required
Really terrible
attention.
emergency.
Not everybody's okay, but nothing is mortally wounded. So
Not every mistakes were made.
You know how Sophia jumped down a hole without knowing? It's kind of
of
like on that level. She lived, but it wasn't great.
Anyway. But we are going to enter Waterdeep tonight. Hey, there's a bunch of people here today.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bunch of people. Hello, peoples.
Hello.
So,
Hi, Cheshire. Yes, B.
Are you ready to do the recap from last week? That way Ed knows what happened?
Sure. All right. They return to their newly purchased inn and begin cleaning it out so that they can stay there. They are cleaning when they hear a knock at the door. Phoebe and Gorbert go down and find Broxley with the workers to start the rehabilitation of the tavern. They leave them to work and head to the Watchful Guild of Mages and Protectors at the Font of Knowledge to see if they have any jobs available. On their way, they pick up one of the large statues called the God Catcher. One leg is buried up to the hip with a hand held overhead with an orb slowly turning above it. The mages, okay, when they get to the Font of Knowledge, a mage named Bastian hesitantly offers them a job. They are to figure out why animals are being killed at the Amends farm in the Undercliff. Once at the farm, the owner, Lemnick, tells them that he saw some scarecrows in his field and he thinks that they are coming to life to killing his animals. They decide to stay on the property and wait until dark to see if the creatures show up. When night falls, they still haven't seen anything, so they decide to take shifts keeping watch. Gorbert notices a dark humanoid climb over the fence and walk through the fields. They stealthily make their way towards the creature. They follow it to another farm where it attacks a sheep. They immediately take action. Gorbert uses a flamethrower blast from his Eldritch Cannon, which is very effective against the scarecrow, and it doesn't take long for them to destroy it. Phoebe collects the remains and begins walking back to the Amends farm. When they get back, they find more footprints and begin to follow them back down the road. There you go.
Okay. Yes. So when you come back to the farm, there are footprints that enter the same direction which the last group came from. So from over here, and then head to the farmhouse. Here we'll head to the thing so you guys can actually see what's going on. So, you guys went over to this area. I believe is where you fought the sheep or the scarecrow who killed the sheep.
Which area is that?
Oh, am I in the wrong layer? I'm on the wrong layer.
The Amends farm is up here, which is where we were helping, and we caught the scarecrow. It was on like this farm, I think, one of these ones over here. And we went back to the Amends farm, and we saw footprints going down this road.
Yeah, so you guys came back following the footprints, made it to here where you found another set of footprints heading in from this end. You come down to the front of the building and then head further down the road. And you guys followed it down the road. Right?
Yeah, we were following it down the road.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So, everybody roll a stealth. We'll roll a stealth to get started, so you know how you're tracking. Can't see because I'm on the wrong screen.
Got an 18, Phoebe.
Everybody
Got
got
an-
an 8?
I got a -1.
Welcome back, Gorbert. It's nice to have you, Ed.
A negative
I got
one?
I got no natural 1. I'm sorry, natural. I got a 3.
Yes, I see. Okay. Too bad you didn't have advantage. You could have also had almost an 18.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I have. See, the problem is I have a disadvantage on stealth because of my scale mail.
oh, correct. That's exciting. You did not suffer that last time.
No, that's new.
Interesting. Well, also because I was running your character last time and I wasn't even
Well,
looking
if you-
at the character sheet, so.
Oh, all right. I was gonna say because if you were
Exciting.
doing it from my sheet, it does it automatically.
Well,
But-
maybe I did. I can't remember. So, you are making your way down the road. They seem to, the footprints, are not walking in the road. They're kind of walking, alongside it, in this area here, heading towards the farm fields down in this area. You track it down to this farm further down. When you arrive, though, at the field, it doesn't seem to be in sight, and the grass has been cut shorter a little bit here. So the actual prints left in the grass disappear.
Can I pick up any other trace?
Can roll survival, I guess.
Nope. That one.
This is good. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
great start. Great start.
no, it's hard to tell. You can't even really see, right? You don't have dark vision.
Yeah, that's why I got the nat one.
That's probably it. Yeah.
I got my lantern.
Sounds like whenever you say that, I think
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gonna say I got my Lanta.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got my lantern.
You have your lantern out.
My broken lantern.
Right. Yes, it's broken.
That I should get repaired at some time.
You don't see anything in the immediate vicinity. There's no trace of where it went at the moment.
Well, I can't see anything. Do you guys want to just choose a direction, or
No,
go
let me
back to
see.
the
I'll take a look around.
I don't see my. I got a 12.
You see at the far end of the field, there's a grouping of trees. I can't find my mouse. There it is. The far grouping of trees, and at the bottom of that, you see the movement of like a small group of sheep under those that moves underneath the trees.
So
I hear
I'll point that.
squealing?
I'll point that out.
Sora, it looks like there's some animals down there at the other corner of the field.
do you think we're following another one of these straw things?
I don't know.
I mean, is that what the prince would suggest, Mr. DM? Or
Yes.
yeah.
Well, we know they like sheep. You said there's sheep over there.
Yeah, I definitely see a handful of sheep down there.
That's probably not a bad place to start. You get, I assume we'll start walking that way then.
Okay.
Sneakily,
Sneak.
with Gorbert yelling at the top of his
Sneakily.
lungs. Yeah, they're over
Sneakily.
there.
It sounds like I'm carrying a box of silverware. Ching 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 ching.
Will you tighten that bag down?
It's not my it's my new armor.
Okay, so as you pass by this building headed towards the far end of the field, you're sort of focused on the sheep. When you hear some movement from behind you, it's like a rustling.
I guess I'll look and try to look over at the rustling.
Yeah.
If you
All
say
right.
I heard it, I would like to
Okay, and you can
discern what the rustling is.
roll initiative because
Oh,
there's
all right. There it is.
behind you guys stands two scarecrows, one of which seems to be carrying a bloody corpse of a human.
Now I get the dirty 20.
And now I get the one, so.
That's everybody, eh?
Hey, at least we got him out of the way.
That did escalate quickly, Cheshire.
It did. It did. Oh my goodness. So a 20, a 3, and a 13. Okay,
Yeah.
Gorbert, you're first.
Okay. How far away from me are they?
About 30 feet.
About 30 feet?
About 30 feet.
Okay. So I guess what I'm gonna do, you said there's 3 of them, right?
There's 2 of them. One of them is holding a body.
Okay, so there's 2 of them. Okay. So the one who's not holding the body, I will attack him with Firebolt. I will cast Firebolt.
Alrighty.
That's gonna be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
For 1 fire damage.
Alright.
Ah,
Alright,
1
hold on.
fire damage.
Hold on.
Does
did
the
you
fire spread?
did you attack the one holding the body or the one not holding the
The
body?
one that is not holding the body.
Okay.
Good, got that?
I got that.
Okay, and then you didn't destroy my Eldritch Cannon or anything last week, right?
I did not destroy your Eldritch Cannon.
Okay, so for my bonus action, I am going to fire the Eldritch Cannon at the same one, the one not holding the body. So that's a DC 14 Dex save.
Okay, 1 second. Trying to get my scarecrow sheet up. Right. A dex save?
Yeah, Dex save.
19.
19. All right, so you pass this. You take 2 fire damage. Let me make sure.
The same one.
Same one. Hang on, I'm looking at it to see if it's a cone or not. Does not say. So it looks like it's just one target. Yep, so just one target. The one not holding the body.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Alrighty. Sora, it is your turn.
All right, I have a question.
Yes.
With Poisoner, I'm able to apply poisons as a bonus action.
Yes.
Can we say that applies to me just applying stuff to weapons? Is that fair to say?
Yeah. Okay.
Second question. If I dip like a bolt into my lantern into the oil and light it, is that a possibility?
Oh, yeah. I'll say that you have it out.
Yeah, because I got the lantern and I'd be putting it down and, probably in a
Okay.
solid motion.
Okay. We'll have it as a Sure. Let's say roll a d20.
Okay.
A 10.
A 10.
Okay.
A
So
flat 10.
you managed to get the bolt out, and it's you got the oil on the bolt and the bolt out without catching the bolt or yourself on fire.
Okay.
Okay. And then you light the bolt, but then your lantern goes out. Okay.
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 But
So
one
go
over
ahead.
there is on fire,
Yep.
so I
Yep.
can see it probably.
You can see it. Yes, it is on fire.
I will shoot at it.
Flavor at this point. Alrighty.
Come here. That is a crit.
That's good.
I don't think I get sneak attack.
No sneak
That-
attack.
That knocked out person's on our side. So that'd be 8 plus 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 points of damage.
Okay. And
I don't know how you want to do the flame versus that, so.
So roll.
Well, because it was just oil, so. But
just
the oil
roll
would
an
catch it
additional.
with fire.
Roll an additional d6. Which one were you
One.
fighting? The one that was on fire, right? So 19.
Yeah, the one that's on fire.
Okay.
That was a 1 for my d6. I'm following Gorbert's roll here with the fire.
Yep. You're good. You're fine.
It happens.
Okay.
Maybe fire's just not that strong in this world.
Oh, what is a what is a crossbow's damage?
Piercing.
1d8 plus 3. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. That your turn?
Yeah, because I used my bonus action already, so.
Yep. Bonus action. Unless you have movement. Run up to it or run away from it.
No, I'll stay.
Okay.
Because, I'm just assuming we're all standing next to each other, kind of blasting
All
these
right.
things.
So the one with the body,
Food.
turns and runs up to Sora, and it stares down at you you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
You can do it. 15.
All right. It's a little terrifying having this giant, like, scarecrow. It just has a burlap sack over its head.
Are they
Does that-
fast, or are they like,
Um,
or are they just like regular speed?
regular speed, I guess.
Okay. Because if it like basically like teleported to you, that'd be
Yeah.
really scary.
That would be pretty terrifying, yeah.
It's like Doctor Who crap.
Yeah, like if you just saw
In
it
your
like kind of
face.
Yeah,
almost like ghost like in and out like as it got closer to you, that'd be really freaky.
that would be crazy. But it's sitting there holding this this body, and it's gonna slash down at you with its like big like stick hand. That is a 12 to hit.
Ooh.
I'll
For my
take that
AC of 13, I'll take that as a win.
you take that as a win? All right. And you get to make another wisdom saving throw.
Goodness. 4. I think I make that one.
There you go. You are frightened of the scarecrow until your next turn. Or until the end of the scarecrow's next turn. Okay?
Alright. Okay.
And that's the end of his turn. So, Phoebe, it is your turn.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
So, if I summon a wild companion, it doesn't say in the text, and I can't find anything. I've been spending some time looking. Does it roll its own initiative, or does it go immediately after me?
So,
Anybody know?
we'll just have it go immediately after you.
Okay.
Unless
Then
you
I
I'm
would say
going
I
to-
would say it would go on your turn because that's the same way. That's the same way my find familiar works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
it
it uses your initiative roll.
It also makes it easy.
yeah, it does make reference. It actually it says to cast the find familiar spell. So yeah, there you go.
It could probably
But
be.
instead of oh wait, what?
It could probably be either or, whoever, whatever.
Okay, yeah, it does say find familiar, but when I cast it, instead of it actually being a beast, it is a fae in the shape of a beast.
Mhm.
And so I'll use my action, and I will cast the find familiar wild companion, and I will create a blink dog.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Okay.
What's a blink
And
dog?
It's a dog that
blink-
can teleport,
Yeah.
Pretty much, yep.
Oh, that's cool.
but the
Okay.
teleport is a recharge ability. So.
Yep.
All right.
I'm picturing
So-
Oslo.
It will run up to the scarecrow that has the person, and it's going to chomp down on its leg.
Okay. A 9 to
And-
hit.
oof, 9 to hit.
Wow.
It misses.
Oh no, it's the hit. Okay. Then yeah, that'll be its turn, I guess.
Okay. So that's both yours and its turn, right?
Yes.
I thought that was in the thing here, but it doesn't seem to be.
What's that? A blink dog?
Yeah, I thought it was actually like in the. Oh, it is.
It's on basic rules 119.
Page 318, the monster manual. Cool.
Yep.
Alrighty. It's just not in the like normal monsters. It's in the back with like the shorthand monster things. Okay.
Wait,
Cool.
what? Were you looking for a picture of it or no?
No, I was just looking for it so I'd have its actions.
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
It doesn't have many.
It doesn't have many,
No.
but I wanted to just read what it was. Okay. So Scarecrow number 2, the one without the body and it is on fire, is going to run up to Sora. And is going to give 2 slashies.
Slashy lashies.
Slashies. Wait. Not Sora, sorry, Gorbert. Because the other one
Gotcha.
ran up to Sora, right? Yes.
Yes. The Gorbert.
I'm
The
gonna hold my
Gorbert.
shield up.
Alright, slashy. A 7
That's a miss.
and a 16.
That's a miss.
Son of a bitch.
Really? I didn't know.
Bang
Gorbert was
bang
that
off the
tanky.
shield.
Awesome.
It's thanks to my new scale mail. I got an AC of 18 now.
Nice.
Ooh, baby. All right. Okay. So, that
I just
is-
can't sneak up on anybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do need to. Oh no, because if the target is a creature, it must. Doesn't matter if it hits or not. All right. So you must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Boy.
Come on, baby. You can do it.
Oh, it rolled over from an 18 to a 2. That's a 3.
No.
You are also afraid of. You are afraid of the one that is on fire.
Gotcha.
Okay. It is now your turn. So the frightened thing is you can't move any closer, right?
I can't move any closer. Do I want to get away from it?
I think your
Let's
attacks.
see.
I think attacks against it have a disadvantage.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of the fear.
Right.
Okay, so it's not that I want to get away from it. Okay, I just can't move any closer to it. All right.
Very
So
important.
where's the other one with the body?
Probably right next to it.
Yeah, probably pretty close.
Because you and I are probably
Okay.
standing right next to each other, all three of us.
So then I will cast Firebolt on that one.
Oh,
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
17 to hit
17 hits.
for 8 fire damage.
Oh boy. Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I guess I can't use the Eldritch Cannon to attack the first one because it's actually me controlling the cannon. So I'll make it attack the one with the body.
Okay.
And that's gonna be a Dex save of 14.
Dex is shit. 6.
So that's 9 fire damage that it takes.
All right. It takes 9. Oh my goodness. Okay.
And are they? Well, I assume the one's standing like right in front of me, right? Because it was melee, so I'm not gonna move.
Okay. All right.
Actually,
not
no.
gonna move.
You know what? I'll take my chance since I'm afraid of the thing. I'll take my chance. I'll back up. 15 feet.
Okay, so the one that you're frightened of is going to take its opportunity attack.
Okay.
And that's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yay! I get to attack.
Oh, he's so happy about it.
Oh, it's only... Oh, I need another die. I grabbed 2d6. Why couldn't I grab 2d4? Huh? Huh?
I mean, they're an entirely different shape, so I don't know how you're gonna make mistake in them.
Oh, it's 5 damage. 5 slashing.
Okay.
All right. Gorbert, that's the end of your turn. Sora.
Okay. So, the way I'm picturing this is, like, I'm on one here, Gorbert's on, like, right beside me, and then we have the 2 scarecrows in front of us. So, like, a square.
Yes. Something like that, yes. And Phoebe is somewheres behind you both.
Yes, and my blink dog is next to
Oh,
the one holding the
And
body.
Gorbert just retreated.
Yes.
Yeah, I just backed up like 15 feet.
Dang it. Okay.
My blink dog is next to the one that's holding the body.
Right.
And that's the one I'm
So-
afraid of.
That's the one next to... So it's probably on Sora's left side.
And I'm afraid of the one on... No, Gorbert's afraid of the one on fire. I'm afraid of the one on... that has the
They're-
body.
Well, they're both on fire now, but yeah, you're afraid of the one with the body. I'm afraid of the one that doesn't have the body.
Fair.
I'm sorry. This is... I don't have a map for this. This game didn't come with
It's
this
okay.
map.
I'm just trying to think if I can get, like, to one side of one and then use the blink dog to get advantage on the one with no body. Because I'm not afraid of it.
You can attack. You're gonna have disadvantage on either one if you attack. You can make a ranged weapon attack against the one you're afraid of.
Well, I was
It's
going to
gonna be
use dagger
disadvantage
attack.
anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna have... If you make a ranged attack from where you are right now...
No, I was going to use my daggers. But,
no, the blink dog is not next to the one without a body.
well, I'm going to attack the one without the body,
Okay.
with my daggers.
Okay.
So it'll just be a normal. Right? Am I
Right.
afraid or, like,
You're
of just
You're
the
frightened.
one? Or if
Of
I
just the
attack the
one.
other one?
You're
So I
frightened
roll a
of you're
normal
frightened of
attack.
just the one.
just
So
Okay.
yeah, so just be a
It will still be at disadvantage though.
nice dirty 20. Why would it be at
Dirty 20.
disadvantage?
Because as long as the creature that you are frightened of is within sight, you have disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the fear is within line of sight.
Oh, I thought it was just on the creature that you were afraid of.
Me too.
Well,
But okay.
thanks for making it harder, Corey.
You're welcome. I am here to be your rule Nazi. You're
Have
welcome.
you thought about DMing a
Wait.
campaign?
All right, Sora.
Well, I guess I'll
Um,
roll again. To
Uh,
that's a 20.
You did
Ooh.
even better. You did even better. See, it's fine.
All right, you
okay.
hit.
I hit for 7.
For 77 damage. No, for
I wish that'd be great. Yeah, just add.
For
See
for
if you
7
add 7 plus 7, that's 77.
7 piercing, right?
7 piercing.
Okay.
Probably want slashing on this, but I'll swing again with the other one. Actually, roll disadvantage this time.
yeah. Too bad you don't
Double
have
nine.
any
Double
blades.
nines.
Nice.
You miss.
Dang it! Oh, so close.
Believe it or not, they do have an armor class.
How does hay have armor?
It only barely has armor. All right.
So
Sora.
Sora. I'm gonna use something I haven't done yet.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna, I guess, blink. I guess I'm gonna Misty Step. Using my cape.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
30 feet back.
All right. There you go.
I've been wanting to use that so long.
Okay. Yeah, because you teleport.
You- you might have an issue. Did you attacked with both daggers, right?
I did.
Oh,
So you
did.
used your bonus action on your offhand.
Yeah, you did. It's true. Sorry.
Come on, I had the DM convinced. Why you guys like?
Ed and I are just jumping in and ruining your mojo.
You really are. Hey, it doesn't matter what the rules are, as long as you can convince the DM that what the rules are.
He is not
What
wrong.
he what he
Right.
says goes. It doesn't matter if it's against the rules or not.
Oh.
He's manipulating you. Did you hear that, bully?
It's partially true. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
I
wrong.
believe it.
I mean, if
I
he
believe
wants us to say that water's not there, I mean, it's,
All right. So
it's true.
So you want to move? Do you want to move, or do you want to stay put?
I'll stay put. Thanks
Okay.
to Ed. I feel wrong doing it now.
Okay. It is number
Sorry.
number one's
Hope you
turn.
find your dad.
It's pretty big. It's on fire. It's in your face. It's got this big burlap sack for a head. It's going to take its one free arm and slash at you twice. Sora. So that would be 20 to hit.
That hurts.
Cool. That would be 7 slashing damage. And 19. Does that hit you? I don't know what your
Oh
AC
yeah, my armor class is 13.
Oh, jeez. So, that would be 6 damage. 6 slashing damage. And
Fair.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Is it at disadvantage
No.
since I'm feared?
It doesn't say saves. It just says checks
It's
and
a-
attacks.
Yeah,
Okay.
ability checks and attacks.
Crit.
Good job.
Thank
you have
you.
a -2. That's
Yeah.
good.
It was an 18, so
Alright.
it's a crit.
Good. So you are no longer frightened. Well, you weren't frightened anyway, but you're gonna stay not frightened.
I see through you.
The fear was there at the beginning, and now you're pushing through. You can feel it. Phoebe, it is your turn.
Phoebe is going to move around so that the one that's holding the body is being flanked between her and the blink dog.
Okay.
But she's still keeping her. Or do I have to keep distance if I use a ranged attack? Does it get the flank? No, it doesn't, because flanking literally means right next to. Okay, I explained
Yeah.
it to myself.
You worked it through. It's all good.
I got it through. I worked it through. Let's see. You want to know what? She's gonna do it. She'll walk up. She'll flank it with the blink dog, and she's gonna cast Shillelagh.
Oh boy.
Ooh, new thing.
And that is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
For 9 bludgeoning damage. Magical bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Magical bludgeoning damage.
I don't know if it makes a difference, but you were asking stuff earlier, so I'm just telling.
Okay. That's the one without the body, or with the body?
The one with the body.
Okay.
I would like to ask, since it's holding a body, does it have disadvantage?
No. It's just been only using one arm instead of 2.
Oh, gotcha. I was just curious.
So.
So, That
It looks very hurt by your shillelagh.
so to double check, casting shillelagh is a bonus action. Doing the hit is the action, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
I
that's
believe
what I
so.
thought.
Yes.
I believe that is correct. I just wanted to
That's
double
great.
check just to make sure.
Nice.
All right,
And-
then that's it.
all right, Blink Dog's turn.
Blink Dog's gonna try to bite again.
All right.
Blink Dog got a 10 to hit. Wow, man, I'm rolling bad with him.
And that's a miss. He's got him by the leg, but it just pulling and nothing's happening. It is now the other.
Is it a blink corgi? Yes, imagine it is a blink corgi.
I didn't even think about that yet, but yeah, it probably is. All right.
None of your dogs ever hit very well.
Scarecrow number 2.
Neither do you in your face.
He's going.
Whoa.
Wow, that got really, really aggressive really quickly.
Whoa, that's some hostility,
Don't
man.
these dogs. All right, all right.
Jeepers. Okay, so the now less intimidating Scarecrow is going to attack Gorbert with 2 slashing attacks. One of which is a 11 to hit.
Miss.
And the other one is a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm on it. Oh, are you kidding me? 6. Dude,
Aw.
I'm telling you right now, it's like 16 and then it just rolls in slow motion over to the 3. It's like, come on.
Come
And
on.
I'm not gonna lie, you consistently roll the worst when you are playing in this group. Like on Saturday, you were like an animal.
Yep.
But on these ones, it's just bad.
It's just
Yeah.
bad. roll.
Gorbert usually rolls pretty well. So
Well, he's frightened. You're very scared of these big,
of course I am.
big guys. The one that you're scared of has, okay, there's one with a burlap sack. You've already killed the one with the pumpkin head. Can't remember.
The one with the pumpkin head. There was a
Yes.
pumpkin head?
Yeah, there's a.
That was the first one we killed.
That
It
was
had
the
a
one with the
pumpkin head.
body?
Yes.
I didn't realize it had a pumpkin head.
No, the
No,
first
no. The first one we killed last time.
Oh, the one I wasn't here for. Gotcha.
Correct. There's a note.
I'm
Somewhere.
looking for my physical dice.
Boosted like the suspense our bad rolls gives us.
Is that my dice?
Well,
Yeah,
I can
bad
start
rolls do
rolling.
make for good
I guess-
entertainment.
Oh,
We could
it's
just
a-
start rolling IRL dice to see if it helps. Just roll it alongside the computer and see how much better you do.
I'm doing it right now. I'm grabbing my dice bag.
It doesn't have a head at all.
It's weird. I'm rolling 20s every time. I don't know.
I got my dice bag. All right, let's see. What color dice? What color dice
Alright.
we're gonna roll?
I feel like
Orange
Gorbert's a
saving.
blue.
Blue.
All
I
right.
have ice cream dice.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That
they're like
matches his
purple.
hair.
They're purpley.
Yeah, pretty purple.
They're the ones that Bully wanted.
I just would have rather not had pink. That's okay. I have
That's all right.
pink.
I
have
feel
pink.
like Gorbert
They're
needs
fine.
the pink ones.
I have cyan dice. None of you would have seen that coming.
I have
Sparkles.
Nope.
I have blue.
Never would have. Never. I thought you hated cyan.
I don't even know
I
where
also have
dice
my
are.
fancy. I have my fancy goldstone dice.
Okay, here. We have.
Ooh.
Okay, we have all sorts of. I'll let chat decide here.
I
It
want
is
some
your-
metal dice.
It is your turn,
have-
Gorbert, by the way.
They're
Okay, I
loud.
have some really weird.
Warning.
Exactly. Heavy and
Okay.
loud.
It's my turn. I am again, I'm in the face of this one that I'm afraid of. And the other one is like 15 feet away from me next to Sora.
Yep.
Is Sora standing in between me and it?
No.
No.
No, but the Phoebe is.
Okay, so you know what? Screw it. Since I'm gonna have disadvantage. No, I can't. I can't attack the one I'm afraid of, right?
No, you can.
I can,
You
just
just
at
can't get
disadvantage.
closer to it. It's
Okay.
disadvantage regardless.
Okay.
Which one you attack.
All right. So then I'm going to attack the one that's right in front of me with my scimitar.
Right. Okay.
I'll pull the sword out. Disadvantage. Let's see. Let's do this without rolling dice off the table.
Good luck.
That's gonna be. What's my modifier on the scimitar? +2. It's gonna be a 10 to hit.
That misses.
That misses. Okay.
That misses.
So then my Eldritch Cannon
Okay.
will shoot the other one, since I think it's behind it. No, it'll shoot the one that's in between me and it. And that's going to be a DC 14 Dex.
So the same one you just attacked then.
The one that's right in front of me. Yeah.
5.
So that's 4 fire damage.
4 fire damage. All right.
And I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. I'm not even gonna try and get away from it.
Okay. Well, you are. Oh no, you moved back up to it. Okay, you're back.
Well,
Or
the one
moved
it
up to
attacked
you.
it attacked him. It attacked me. Yeah. So I'm
Right,
gonna
you
stay
moved
right
back.
where I'm at.
Okay. Sora, your turn.
All right, Sora is now gonna Misty Step.
All right.
There you go.
There's your bonus action. Kaboom! You are gone.
Just
30
is
feet.
it like a mist? Like I just turn into mist and then disappear?
You
Yeah,
you
like
take you take your cloak and you swoop it around you, and it just sort of you just disappear in the motion.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Gone.
However you want to flavor it.
That'd be fun. But I'll go 30 feet in the opposite direction of Gorbert. That way I'm flanking the one that he's on.
So 30 feet away from me.
Yes. Well,
Gotcha.
30 feet from where I'm at,
Okay.
which I'm already 15 feet away from you.
In the opposite direction of him.
Yes.
So now you're 45 feet from him.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
And I will shoot it with my crossbow. Just a regular bolt since I used my
The
bonus
one
action
closest
already.
to you.
The one Gorbert's on.
Okay. Okay.
Don't miss.
Shoot it with a crossbow.
Yeah. And that'd be advantage.
No,
For a 22. Why not?
because you're not next to it. You're shooting it from a distance.
Well,
But it's behind it.
yeah, but all right.
That doesn't count as flank.
But
Gotcha.
it doesn't count as flanking because you're 45 feet away.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It was still a 22 for the first roll. So.
That's
It would
true.
still give you sneak though.
Oh,
But
okay.
yes, you would have sneak damage.
Gotcha. All right, I understand. For 11 piercing.
Right.
Well, six piercing and 5 sneak. So if it has resistance to piercing, it's not going to affect the sneak.
Okay.
Oh, really?
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, what?
How's
Yeah,
that-
because
what
sneak
damage?
attack is just bonus damage.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
not.
okay.
I don't believe it's the same as the initial damage. It's just bonus damage.
Oh,
Okay. Good.
all
That's
right.
that's good to know.
That is good to know.
Bonus action. Do you want to use your movement?
I already No,
Okay.
no, I'm good. Actually, I'll move
Yeah, you
like
have
another
full
20
you have
feet
full
back.
movement. So you're
So-
65 feet away now.
Yeah,
Nice.
Okay.
like a true rogue.
Goodbye. Scarecrow number 1.
You guys think I'm running away?
The one with the body watches you just vanish in front of it, and now turns its look on Phoebe. Phoebe, make
Mhm.
a wisdom saving throw.
16.
Okay, you're fine.
I know. Thanks.
Say that so hopefully. Okay. It's not gonna move though. Are you standing right next to the one with the body? You get a slashing attack.
Okay.
Well, no, you don't.
Okay.
It swings at you though.
It whiffs.
Yes, it does. All right. It is now your turn.
Okay. So, doing more reading. Sorry, I'm still new to this whole thing. This whole druid thing like this. I was doing more reading. So, my blink dog cannot attack, so it's I guess good that he didn't hurt anybody.
Can't
But
attack.
he cannot attack. He can take regular actions though.
Oh, so it's just like my familiar.
From what I'm reading, I'll have to do more reading, but just for the sake of it, we'll say that he can't attack.
Fine.
Fine. But he's still gonna stay there to act as, to give me advantage
Okay.
on my attacks. And I'll cast Shillelagh again.
You don't have to. It lasts a minute.
Oh, is it still good?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, as long as you don't drop the weapon or cast Shillelagh again, the spell lasts for 1 minute.
Is it concentration? Even though you wouldn't have to take.
I don't believe it is.
Nope, it's duration.
Okay. Oh, that's great then. Then you're fine then. Cool.
Nice.
Okay, then I will use my action to smash him in the face with my Shillelagh.
You roll to disagree.
Roll
Crit.
with disadvantage.
Oh,
Cheshire.
grit.
Roll. Yeah, roll. You crit.
I crit.
You crit.
It
I agree with you,
is
Chester.
12 plus 8, so 20 magical bludgeoning.
Nice.
Okay, so you bring up your magical shillelagh and swing it down on its head, and it seems to collapse all at once into a pile of hay and clothes, dropping the body onto the ground.
Okay.
If it had a pumpkin head, it'd be halfway to pie right now.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
All right.
Put that on a
And
mug.
It is no longer moving.
If you had a pumpkin head, you'd be halfway to pie.
and how far away from me is the other one?
The other one,
About 15 feet,
yeah,
right? Because I'm 15 feet away from the first one.
something about that. Yep.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast Magic Stone as my bonus action
Okay.
and put my quarterstaff away.
Alrighty. Would you like to? You have your movement still.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay. So.
Or
Go ahead. You're fine.
I was gonna say for my blink dog, I would like him to grab the body of the person and try to pull him away from the battlefield. So at half movement.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Yep. So you pull him towards Sora. About 15 feet.
I don't want that thing, you mangy mutt.
All right. The other scarecrow is going to make some slashes at Gorbert with both of its arms. 20 to hit.
That hits.
So, I've been rolling like either really good or really bad. It's either like less than 3 or above 17.
Okay, I figured that out. Where I was getting confused. I have 2 spells for it. Oh, finally. I was like, I know that I was attacking, or I could attack with it before. What is going on? I have a Find Familiar spell and a Summon Beast spell. Found it.
There you go.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Gorbert, 7
Yes.
damage for the first one.
Aye, aye.
And second attack is with a 9.
That's a miss.
Miss. All right. That's the end of its turn. Doesn't
Okay.
seem like it's gonna. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like it's gonna do anything else. Gorbert, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack with my scimitar again. And that's going to be a 13 to hit.
All right, it didn't do its visiony thing. Okay, 13 does hit.
Okay. So that's
Wasn't
going to
gonna
be
say it.
four slashing damage.
4 slashing damage. Okay.
And actually instead of my Eldritch Cannon, I'm going to use my offhand to attack with a hand axe. And that's going to be what is it? +3. So that's a 15 to hit. Math.
15.
It's a thing.
It hits, yep.
I am doing better with regular dice. Where's my hand axe? 15 to hit. And
Well, it always
that's
helps when you can make up the numbers.
nice. That's 6 slashing. It's not. I didn't make it up.
6
I'm rolling in a
slashing.
hat.
Sorry, I had to.
And just
6
double checking,
slashing.
your that hand axe and scimitar, neither of them are magic, right?
No, neither one is magic, but they're both slashing.
Okay. It looks very hurt.
And that's it for me.
All right. End of Gorbert's turn. It is Sora from 65 feet away. What are you doing with your turn?
I will shoot it with a magic bolt.
From way out in left field.
But first, I would like to try to hide.
All right. Go ahead and roll a stealth.
For a 13.
Okay. Nah, we'll be fine. I don't use the cam for my dice.
Well, technically, yours is supposed to be behind a screen anyway.
I could
Yeah.
do it. I could do
I mean,
a
I
dice
guess-
cam. I'm not
I guess
gonna
for
keep. I'm honestly not gonna keep rolling physical dice all night because it's a pain in the butt. So
Honestly, it's
We
really
just-
Foley
hard
could do
to,
a dice cam for the audience.
It's hard to do.
We just can't watch then.
It's hard to keep it in front of the camera and then make it
In frame.
able to see and then
Yeah.
like it be like, yep, yeah, I see what that number was.
well,
We just
like
need the dice cam to see your cool dice. That's
So
what
you're
it is.
13.
It might be
What,
more
my-
of an aesthetic thing for them.
my cool dice. I have all sorts of cool dice. I have pink dice. I have like fiery looking dice. I have blue dice.
You rolled survival, not stealth.
Oh.
I'm gonna assume you want to roll stealth.
I do.
He was just rolling them since he was rolling so bad, boosted the physical dice.
Yeah. Just
Alright.
right.
23 to stealth.
I'm honestly not doing that much better.
Okay. You are hiding in a bush.
Cool. And I will shoot with my crossbow.
Okay.
I'm gonna start rolling D100s.
Now that gives me advantage, right? This coming with stealth. Right.
Not advantage. You
No?
No.
Oh, dang it! That's the whole reason I did it.
Oh wait. Does it give you advantage? Yes. Stealth gives you,
Yes.
Stealth gives you advantage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry. Yes. It does.
I'm glad
19.
because an 11 would suck. 19 for. All right, so with a magical bolt, it wouldn't be piercing, would it? It would be magic damage.
Well, it would still be
Or-
still
piercing, but
piercing.
it's magical damage.
Okay, so 8 magical piercing and 11 sneak. That was a great sneak attack.
Alrighty.
I maxed it out actually. Nice.
So
So
when
19
when the
altogether.
magical bolt hits it in the vac, it goes limp and drops forward, landing. Gorbert, roll a dex save.
Dex save. I don't have disadvantage on saves, right? No. 9.
It lands on Gorbert.
Oh no.
It knocks you over. It doesn't do any damage, but it definitely knocks you over. It's like a pile of hay being dropped on you.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's the end of combat.
Woohoo!
Woo! I will walk up to the one I just took out. Did that one have a head?
The one you just took out? No, it didn't have a
Yeah.
head at all.
Okay, I'll take a
It had
little bit more
a
straw from
post.
it.
There was a wooden post there. Take some.
Apparently,
from it.
I need to
Okay.
do
Yeah.
a lot more research on my animal summoning capabilities because apparently they're confusing me.
It's okay. I just let you summon whatever you want. It doesn't matter.
Well,
In that case,
'cause I was
white dragon
fine.
every time.
White
dragon. Every time. Actually, no. What I would set every single time I would summon a black dragon.
Big old acid dragon.
Yeah, just melt everything. Because Phoebe doesn't care.
She's like, well, I did what you asked. If everything else got destroyed, that's your fault for asking me to help.
I have several acid spells.
Hey, me too. Oh no, mine are poison spells. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, the blink corgi. Now I'm going to summon my blink corgi. It's a thing now. I'm gonna
Hey,
do
it just
more
said
research.
dog. It never said what breed, so you could make that up.
I will do more research
In the book, it looks
between
like
a session and this.
like a Great Dane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or a Doberman, right?
Yeah, it's got clipped ears, kind of a look to it,
Big.
like a lion tail, kinda.
So, what are you guys doing in the field?
Well, I guess I will collect up another one of these scarecrow bodies, and I will have my, or I guess we should probably check and see if the person's alive or dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a medicine check.
14.
So while you're checking the body, you roll it over and you see it is Lemnick.
Oh my gosh, it's the old man who hired us. Oh, good. Is he alive?
No, he's not.
I would like to check to see if he had a reward on him.
It's the starry robe guy?
No, Lemnick is the farmer that hired us.
Oh, Lemnick was the farmer. Okay.
Make sure he doesn't have a reward on him.
He does not have your reward on him. You check his pockets. He's wearing his sleeping clothes.
Well, I guess I will collect up the scarecrow bodies and kind of like lash them onto the back of my blink corgi. And using my mighty satyr strength, I guess I will pick up Lemic and start making my way to the north gate.
You want me to carry that?
You're gonna rob him.
No, he's like double your size.
He's wearing his pajamas. There's no pockets to keep anything in. Sora can't rob him.
I
Okay.
guess if you promise not to rob him or cut things off like you do.
Yeah,
Weirdo.
no trophies off Lemic.
I didn't kill him. I don't want anything off of him.
So you're carrying the 3 bodies of the
Yeah, we're carrying the 2 bodies of the scarecrow. When we walk by the amends farm, I'll grab the 3rd scarecrow body and then
Right.
walk to the north gate.
Okay. You leave Lemnick there?
No,
No, Sora was carrying
Sora
him.
was gonna. Yeah, Sora was
Alright.
gonna take him.
And you're just gonna carry Lemnick to the... Okay. Alright, so you guys are walking up. It is now well into the night. And you head up to the north gate. The doors of the north gate are closed. And there are 2 guards standing next to the gate that are talking. And
Is the Black Cloak office still open or is it closed?
it's closed.
Okay. Then as we walk up, I'll be like, hello, guards. Hello, we need your help.
So the guards are standing there, and then they turn and they see you, and they see Sora carrying a body. What's going on here?
Hello, hi. Yes, we are members of the Mage Guild, and we were hired. We came out of this gate earlier. Maybe you saw us. Hi. Anyway, we were hired to find out what was killing the animals out at Amen's farm, and we were out there and we followed. And I'll point to the blink corgi on his back. I'll be like, these weird scarecrow thingies were coming to life, and they were killing some animals. And we came back to show Limic that we had found the thing that was killing his animals. Well, we ended up following the tracks from his house to another field, and anyway, there were 2 more of them, and they killed him. And so the guy was dead when we found him.
And they're kind of just like looking at you and nodding along with your speaking. Oh, where did you get the who killed the body? Okay, I'm gonna have to. Who?
The scarecrows killed him. It was an assignment that we were given by the mages, the mage group.
Scarecrows.
Yes.
Okay. We'll have to take you. We're gonna have to arrest you guys and bring you in.
Why? It was
That's for
killed by
what?
a
You
scarecrow.
just walked up to the gate carrying a dead person. You expect us to believe
I
you? That
wasn't
you just
gonna leave
found
him in the
dead?
I wasn't gonna leave him in the field for the wolves to get to him. That would just be rude.
Put down your weapons.
I'm not holding any in my hands.
You think I would waste my energy if I murdered this guy?
If
And
you were
bring
so
it to you?
concerned, then
Why-
you should go investigate the body and see that the damage that was done to him were by these things and not by any weapons we have.
All right, well, put him down and put your hands up. Step away. So he
I'll
goes up
just-
and
Full on flop him off my back. No care. Blah.
okay. They kind of look at each other. And, all right. Stay here. He ushers you guys to sit down. Basically on the side of the road. and he stands there pointing his spear at you. While the other guy is sent away. A couple of hours later,
And I'm going to sit there the whole time while his spear is pointed at me, just la 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 la. Oh, just be nonchalant and casual, kicking dirt, throwing rocks. A druid crafts some flowers since I'm out in the field.
the after like about an hour and a half, the small like gatehouse door opens again, and out comes the guard that was sent away, as well as holy like a motorcycle in my living room. That's along with two other guards and a man wearing a black cloak. It's an elven man with like a greenish gray skin. He walks up. What seems to be the problem here?
You said he was an elf?
Yes.
We were sent out here to find out what was killing the animals, and this guy, and I'll point to the corpse, hired us to find out what was killing his animals. And when we found out it was these things, I pointed to scarecrows. So we went back, we killed one of them. We went back to tell him what they were. And we found tracks at his house. He wasn't there. We followed the tracks down to the next farm, and we found this thing carrying him dead. And that's it. End of story. That's what happened.
He hired you to protect his farm, and he's dead?
No,
He hired us to
actually,
find out
the-
what was killing his animals.
The Mage Guild hired us technically.
The mages and protectors. Can I see your identification?
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Hilo Dallas Multipass.
He looked over your paperwork.
Badges? We don't need no stinking badges.
We went down to the fondant of canal lolies. Anyway, and some guy named, I don't know, Bogsworth or something, gave us the paperwork. But he actually didn't give us any paperwork, and told us to come out to the Amends farm and speak with Lemek about what was happening with the animals being killed.
You mean Bastion?
Sure, maybe.
The elf, he becomes a little bit, once he looks over your paperwork, becomes a little bit more interested in what happened. And he listens to what you guys have to say. He brings out a little bit of a pad and writes some things down. He takes the bodies of the scarecrows and puts them in a pile, and then he does like a circle around it with some chalk, and a design around it, and casts a bit of a spell, and writes some more things down in his book. He goes over to Lemek and looks a little bit more, and says, writes some stuff down. And says, okay, where can you be found? He has a voice that
I'm right here.
changes depending on whoever he can.
We've recently come into ownership of the Troll Skull Manor, so you'll be able to find us there.
Makes another note down. Okay, I believe.
I'm sorry for any trouble that this caused. We really didn't want him to be dead. I would rather prefer him to be alive, because this is kind of annoying.
He rolled a 19 on insight. Are you lying?
Nope, that's Phoebe.
It's pretty annoying that he's dead.
It is annoying that he's dead.
All right. Okay. He wasn't completely sure. He says, "Okay, you're free to go and free to enter the city again. You may be asked to testify if needed. We're going to further our investigation into this, I believe."
Okay, you know where to find us.
Indeed. The guard opens the side gate into the guardhouse instead of the main door, and gestures for you guys to enter. Walk through like a guard barracks area almost, with maybe 6 to 8 guards are there sleeping in beds right in the open area, and there's a couple in just sitting at a table having like a quiet game of cards of some kind, and they send you right on out the other side and into the streets. Dump you at the bottom of the hill of North Yard.
All right. Well, I guess that I will make haste back up the hill. Since
Apparently, the last time I came through here, my blanket disappeared.
In the dark night of the field ward, let's see. You may roll.
you don't say.
You may roll. Dice. A d20 probably. And add a modifier. The modifier could be perception, stealth. Yep, those two.
All right. Well, and just a regular check, not a save.
Yep. Either of those two you may roll. The whole group.
I got a 14. I'm on a
What,
14 roll.
Perception, you said?
Perception or stealth?
Stealth.
Well, I'm not gonna roll stealth again.
Yeah, me either.
Ah, it doesn't matter. 2. I got a 3.
Oh,
Got
God.
an 11.
I'm changing my dice again.
All right. So you guys make it to the top of the street. You don't see anybody around per se. As you are walking up the street, it's dark. And you make it almost all the way to the top, but before you can like see into the gate at the top that leads into the North Ward, Gorbert, from behind you, you hear a voice that says, "All right, give me what you got." Everything in your pockets. Come on, now.
And I guess
far-
I'll turn around.
Yeah, how far is Gorbert from us? I guess.
So Gorbert was trailing behind you guys a bit. You.
Did we hear?
What is your two? Okay, passive perception. I know you just rolled a perception.
It is also
Passive.
14.
See, okay.
12 for me.
Okay.
That was actually really close.
Like I don't feel anything in my back or anything, right? I just hear the voice say, "Give me what you got," right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna turn around.
All right. So you turn around, and in front of you is a 6-foot-tall human with a bandana covering the lower half of his face. He's wearing black leather armor.
Does he have a weapon?
He has a dagger pointed in your direction. Sora and Phoebe. Sora, you don't notice, but Phoebe, you hear something from behind.
What's that, Gorbert? What'd you say?
I'm gonna look at him and put my hands up and go,
Really? After the night that I've just had, you're gonna try and rob me?
Shut up! Give me everything in your pockets now. Empty your pockets.
I'm not giving you anything. Sora!
Yeah, I'll turn around and I'll see this. And
What's up, Gorbert?
I'm gonna like
I'll turn
rush up on them, like run.
is
Towards
it
them.
just one guy?
That you can see at the moment, yes. It's just
Okay.
one guy.
All right, so I'm gonna say,
Sora, this guy's trying to rob me.
Yeah, and Sora, you hear that, and
I'll instantly pull out my daggers.
all right. I guess we'll roll initiative again.
No,
this
no,
time
no. We don't want to fight the black clothes.
They picked the fight with us.
All right. Well,
We
okay.
could have solved
changed
this
my mind. I want my-
diplomatically.
I want my blowgun.
So,
We still can.
before you roll initiative. So, Phoebe, you run up. Sora, you turn around and see this guy with a dagger pointed at Gorbert. I mean, if you guys want to roll initiative so that you can we have somebody we can work through this. If we don't have
Okay.
to have combat right away, go ahead and roll.
11.
10.
18.
Okay. So, Phoebe, what would you like to do?
Sir, excuse me. We are going back home after a very long evening where we had to fight living scarecrows that killed a man and a whole bunch of sheep. It was a little sad, but the goats were okay.
That
Thankfully,
sounds
the
great.
goats were
Now
okay.
give me all your coins.
How about
Um,
you give us all your coins?
I see that's a very, very nice dagger that you have right there. Where did you get it? I might want to get one for myself.
I'll give you. Never mind. That's such a.
I'll give you this one if you don't hand over your coins.
I was waiting for that comment.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but every time I went to say it, I was like, nope, that sounds terrible.
Yep.
So anyway, you can have this
Say
one.
it.
You don't know
I was
who
like,
you're messing with.
Phoebe would be stupid enough to
Alright.
just try to grab it, but I shouldn't.
Stick her hand out.
All right, thanks.
Oh, yeah. She is, though she's an idiot, she's not that stupid.
Okay,
Oh.
Dora, what are you doing?
I'll respond to his question. As I'm pulling out my blowgun. And loading it with a. All right, I didn't truly get a full answer, or at least I don't remember the answer you gave. So if I have a vial of poison, let's say, or just a vial of anything,
Yes.
how many things can I dip into it, or is it a 1-to-1?
It's you can poison 5 projectiles, I think.
Yeah, I
For
think it's
one.
like
That
5
sounds
projectiles or 1 use on your
Blade.
blade. Yeah,
Blade, arrow, whatever it may be.
5 projectiles.
Well, it's different.
Well-
Like arrows are, you can do multiples. Blade is one.
Okay, so if I'm using needles,
Right. Yeah, you
That
do 5.
would be a projectile. Yep.
okay, so it would be 5.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll tip because it's 1 minute, right?
3.
Or-
Okay, so one slashing or piercing weapon and up to 3 pieces of ammunition. So you could dip 3 needles in it.
Okay.
Okay.
3 needles.
All right. Well, I guess I'll
In the
have
last a minute, yes.
the components and ready to,
Yes, the
dip
last a
and
minute.
put in and blow. So I won't dip it yet, but I'll have everything ready, basically.
Okay.
And then I'll tell him, well, how about you give us all your coins? How do you like it?
That's not how this is gonna work. Dear
Oh,
Reed.
this is exactly how it's gonna work. Listen, we've
I'll
had a
bet you
long
10
night.
coins how this is
We're
gonna
just
go.
trying to go home. If you don't watch it, you'll wind up like the last guy we fought tonight.
And I'll look at Sora and wink.
And I'll pull out my Kenku beak. I'll be like, no, you'll end up like this thing, and I'll start clacking it.
Horrifying.
Okay, Phoebe, what you doing?
I'm preparing a spell. If he moves, I'm going to cast it. I'm going
Does
to
he have
cast
facial
it.
hair?
He has a bandana over his face. Okay. This is the last time.
Last time
Phoebe's
you're
gonna
ever gonna commit a crime like this?
Phoebe's gonna just like start walking away, keeping her spell prepared.
Come on, Gorbert, don't let that guy bully you. He wants to live tonight.
Come on. You can give me your money.
I'm just gonna turn around and start walking away from him.
Just go home. We're going home. You go home.
The amount of balls.
I'm tired. I'm aggravated. We just spent 2 hours explaining to the guard about that stupid guy we found dead.
I'm tired. I just want to go home. My blanket got stolen. I'm really upset about that. Although your shirt looks like it could be a very good blanket if I decided to rip it off of your body.
Come on.
Is it? Would you say it's still dark or is it dusk? Or
Oh,
hold on.
it's middle of the night.
Middle
It's
of the
middle
night.
of the
Okay.
night. Yeah.
Darn, it'd be so
I'm
cool
just-
to Misty
I'm
step
just-
right behind him with a knife to the throat.
You already
I'm just
used your
walk-
once
walk
per
away.
day.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
only get
I'm
it
just
once
saying
per
now-
day.
Yeah,
you
I
only
get
get it
him
once.
back
You
at-
have to have a long
at
sleep.
sunrise.
Or at
No,
sunrise?
he gets it through his cloak, so it needs to recharge.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Sorry,
I get it
Sorry,
at
Corgi, you
sunrise.
can't be scary in that voice.
I can try.
Okay.
Yeah, at dawn.
Do you guys turn and walk away from him, leaving him frustrated standing there in the street?
I'll just keep muttering to Sora.
Can you believe the nerve of that guy? After everything we've been through tonight, this guy tries to rob us? Ah,
He's lucky we've had our fill for today.
I tell you, he has no idea how lucky he is.
I'll say that loud enough so he can hear me.
You look over your shoulder. He's gone. He's not there anymore. But you make your way up to the gates between the field ward and the north ward, and make your way down the main street. Okay, so down the high road and over to Delzorin Street without interruption to Troll Skull Alley. Where you arrive back at the home. At your home, the front door is open.
Oh,
Did you leave the door open?
I thought I locked it. Well,
Is-
no, we had the
I'm-
construction.
I
workers
think
there
we
first.
need to talk with Broxley in the morning about the standard of people that he is hiring. I told them, or he told me that the windows may be out, but he did not tell me that the door would be left open.
Is it which door is it? Is it the front door to like the
The tavern.
tavern, or is it to
Yeah,
like
the front door to the
the up
tavern.
above? Okay.
The front door to the tavern is wide open.
So I
There's
will.
still construction equipment outside, but the front door is wide open.
Is there light on inside?
No.
Then I guess I'll poke my head inside.
I'll curiously join her. Obviously,
Okay.
we're worried about our property here.
Perception. Sora with disadvantage.
Rude. I get it because there's no light.
13 for Phoebe.
All right.
4. I had
Okay,
an 18 for the other one.
So inside, Phoebe, you can see that there is like painting cloths over a bunch of the furniture. A lot of the furniture has been removed. When you guys were leaving, they were moving it into the back room area. But some of the areas where there are were holes in the walls and where the windows had been where they were starting to fix some of the broken windows. They were tearing the molding off the inside. And you can see where that's started. So half of that has been removed from the inside. And on the floor, in the middle of the room, there is a large wet mark in the middle of the room.
I'd like to light a torch at this moment, or to light. I'm assuming we have candles around for normal light, or lanterns, I guess.
I guess I'll walk inside to examine said wet mark.
And as I'm walking in, I'll be like, Gorbert, there's something weird on the floor in here. Come on.
Okay, and I'll walk in.
So there, you come in and look around. As you get closer to the floor, start to see it's not like a big round area that's wet. There's loopy areas. It seems in a very strange pattern, and the more you look at it, the more you kind of realize that it's words if you turn around and look at it from the right angle, and the words say closing time in a
Closing time. That's perfect for a bar.
Yeah.
That's the last song they always play at a bar.
That song, fun fact, is actually about childbirth, but continue.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
All right.
So it's written in a language that we understand, like common or whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
It's written in common, yes. It just,
Um,
from the way that you were standing before, you couldn't really tell.
Right. I guess I'll look at it and I'll go,
Closing time? What do you think that means?
Do you think that I mean, is it another business that's mad that we're going to reopen?
I don't
told you we should have changed the name.
think so.
I mean, I think we need to speak with Broxley in the morning and find out what's going on. See if maybe it could be somebody else that's not a member of the guild around here, or maybe one of his construction crew did it. Or, I mean, obviously they left the door open.
I mean,
Yeah, we
that
gotta
is
talk to
kind
him
of
about
strange
that.
that they left the door open and they left their tools out in the street. I mean,
Well, it's not so much tools. It's more like
oh, it's
wood
like
and
lumber and stuff. Okay.
Mhm.
yeah, it is. It does. It kind of looks like they left in a hurry. I don't know.
Oh, well, we'll talk to him in the morning. We'll close up. I don't see anybody else in here or anything. And I guess we'll just talk to him in the morning.
Okay, sounds good to me.
That's the best we can do.
Okay.
You got the room on the second floor, Gorbert?
You did.
Okay.
Oh, I need to move. this over
Including
here,
the
but-
room that's right next to it is your little tinkering room, your little
Okay.
artificer room.
Yeah, they're gonna put a doorway in when
Yeah, when we finally do the upstairs.
yeah.
That way it's part of your room and you don't have to go all the way around.
Yeah.
Up through the hallway,
Soon as
into
I
the
But
den,
the nearest
find
toilet
the
is
man.
into the
upstairs
common
from
room,
you.
into the hall,
So
into your spare
There
room.
it is.
I gotta go all the way upstairs for the toilet?
yeah, sorry. Zora wanted to block it off. I didn't let her.
No, isn't there one like across the hall?
I don't think there was.
Uh-uh.
Let me.
No,
let me
there's no
look
privy on the second floor.
on the second
Oh
floor.
no, there's
Nope, there's
nothing.
a spare room, common room, hall. Both of the privies are upstairs.
You'll just have to dump your
One-
morning soil off the
One
front
there,
balcony.
and one there.
Right off the balcony. Here you go, neighbor.
So which room is mine?
This.
That one.
Yep, and then
Oh,
this is
thank
your
you,
little
well.
artificer room.
Okay.
This
Go
is
put it-
my room,
This is
and
my
then
room.
that's Sora. Ours are both en suites.
Yeah, we both have private baths.
That's cool.
We figured Gorbert would rather have a tinkering room.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh, and
What's this? A balcony?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Sora took the
Balcony.
attic
balcony,
storage, by the way.
Balcony.
And we were
Which is
gonna
this one?
turn this into a garden room.
Botanical garden. But no,
Okay.
I took the storage, the attic storage, for like all my potionery stuff.
Potionary.
Yeah,
Oceanary.
we brew things in there. It makes sense for a tavern.
Okay.
That's the label it goes under.
So,
It's a tax
Um,
write-off.
so you sleep through the night there? That's your plan?
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah. What's left of the night?
All right.
it's the middle
Everybody
of the
roll
night.
death saving throws. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, wow.
Brutal.
You guys should have listened to those warnings earlier.
What? We closed it. We closed the door.
What warnings? I didn't hear any warnings.
Ooh, stay away.
That must have been last week.
Yeah, it must have been nice. It was a couple weeks ago. All right. So yeah, you make it through the night. I am. What would you guys like to do?
Sleep
Sleep.
Okay, you sleep through the night. It
On-
is now morning.
on our brand new beds. You're welcome, Sora.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
Yeah.
had beds delivered.
Did they get
Um,
delivered?
Yes, they got delivered.
I'll walk into my room. There's a bed.
And across the hall,
You'll hear, "You're welcome."
This is from you. Thank
I'm
you.
I'm taking it off the top. It cost 20 gold.
Deal. This is awesome.
in
Flop into it.
reality, it cost 4.
She doesn't care.
That's
She's so tired. She's just like, bed. It's comfortable.
I don't
And
know
she's
if Corbett got a
appreciative
bed
of
or
it.
not.
I don't think she bought Corbett a bed.
Probably not. That's fine.
Okay. So you sleep through the night on your nice comfy bed. You wake up. It is morning.
That's good.
That's a plus, right?
Yeah, that's what we always aim for, right?
So I guess I'll go downstairs since it's morning. Are the contractors here yet?
So you come down into the tap room. Go into the tap room. You have to go out. You have to like leave outside to go to the tap room.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, okay. You have to
stairs
physically
are back
leave the
there.
building. Gotcha. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Up,
So,
out, and around.
so I'm just making sure that you're going to the tap room and not just going down to outside.
Yes, I'm going to go downstairs to the tavern, to the tap room.
Okay, so you walk inside and the wet spot is gone. But no, the contractors are not there yet. It's a little too early. For
Well, I
them
guess
to
I
be there.
didn't ask. Did we recognize what the wet was, or just was it water?
You may roll an investigation.
A 21. Was it critical?
All right. It was
Nice.
sticky and seemed to be smell of alcohol. Some form of old booze, possibly.
Some form of old booze, eh?
Okay.
All right.
And
So
are the
it's not on
contractors? Oh, sorry.
Good. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say when I'm probably come downstairs too. Are the contractors there? I guess, or is
They,
it just us?
Not yet.
they have not
I'm
arrived
still
yet, no.
sleeping.
Or still asleep.
Okay. What state is the kitchen in?
That's a beautiful
Currently,
question.
the like oven area is pretty rusty. It's in disrepair. It's pretty dusty. Dusty, needs cleaning, needs some fixing up. The cabinet doors, some of them are like hanging off the things. Some of them are missing handles and things like that. Definitely fixer-upper, as has been noted.
Okay. Then
It's on the list of things to be fixed, though.
then Phoebe is going to be lazy and cast Goodberry and chomp on some berries.
All right. You are filled for the day.
I will ask her if I may have a berry.
There, Gerbert. Here you go.
Thank you.
Good.
I would, but I'm not there.
About this time, you hear a voice from outside. It's familiar. It's just, hello in there. Is anybody in there?
Hello.
Hello? And
There.
I'll walk out. Hello.
And you see, Broxley, the guy from the thing.
Actually, oh my gosh, we needed to talk to you. Oh my gosh, last night we got home and stupid guys left the door open, and somebody thought they were funny and left writing on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, actually.
You should really consider firing them. They're not good at their jobs.
At
Well,
this
no.
time, I'll waltz in, half asleep.
So you're actually outside. So you walk around the outside, and you're like walking up from outdoors. He goes, well, actually, I can't fire the men. The men, they did their job. But they just got a little scared, is all. They were tearing on
What do you mean
the-
scared?
Well, they were
What do you
tearing
mean,
on
like-
the wood in here.
I mean, it's
and-
not that big of a deal. I've seen worse buildings. If the contractors are scared by this work, you really should consider better staff.
Well, it's not the work that scares them off. They were working on the windows, you see, and they were pulling on the wood, and that's when they started hearing clangs and banging inside the walls, and like loud, almost like screaming. They said that those words appeared, and he like is standing on the porch, kind of like trying to see inside. Doesn't look like he doesn't really want to cross over the doorway there.
And since I'm coming around, I'll just tap him on the shoulder
Ooh.
from behind.
I didn't see you coming.
Good morning. Come on in. We need to talk.
No. I'd like to stay out here if that's okay.
It's okay, and I'm like kind of like pushing him from behind because I'm trying to get through the door too.
All right, roll strength check. So
I can't see it.
he pushes back and steps aside and lets you go in and steps back out onto the porch and down onto the street, stepping a good 10-15 feet away from the door. No.
I don't understand what you're saying. That they heard some banging in the walls and letters appeared, and all of a sudden, this obviously some sort of practical joke from somebody. They just run out of here and leave the place open.
I'll look to see if they put the lock on the trapdoor.
You had put the lock on the trapdoor, right? Already?
Oh, okay.
Right, so it's on there. It's still locked. If you locked it, it's still locked.
I don't see what their problem is. I already had that thing locked.
Well, they just got spooked is all. I hate to turn away from this. I really can't.
We're members of the guild. You can't turn away from us.
I paid a lot of money to be in that guild.
Is there some way we can maybe come to an agreement?
Look, I don't care how the work gets done, whether you do it or you contract it out. I just want my place done.
Yeah,
Our
you
place
already
done.
told us that we had to pay you to do the work, that we couldn't do the work ourselves to save the money.
Yeah, because you said that the other guild people would be mad at us. And now what you're telling us that we're going to have to do it ourselves and still be members of the guild?
I'm not saying you have to do it yourself, but when I gave you the price, I didn't realize I was going to have to be dealing with...
What, some pranksters?
I don't...
You could go find
the boys
a
explained that
stage
it wasn't some pranksters.
You could go buy me some sage and I'll burn it.
We slept here fine last night. Nothing happened to us.
Well, we were here for most of the day, and I didn't see anything, and then I left, and the men were still here working, and...
I see what it is.
They just wanted to get off of work early, so when the management left, they left. I see how this is. You really need to consider getting new staff.
You slacked off, so they wanted to slack off.
All right.
You agreed to do it.
You're right. We'll give it another day, but if there's any more issues coming from this, I'll have to increase the rates.
No, we have agreed upon rates.
Yeah, we have a contract.
If you don't want to do the work, you can give us all our money back and we'll do the work ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, if you give me the materials and all of our money back, we'll do it ourselves.
All of the materials.
Yeah. Well, if you want to be,
I'll give you another day.
About it.
I'll send the men over. They'll be here later. Sorry,
I'll lean down to Gorbert. Oh, okay, once he leaves. Once he leaves,
he'll turn
to Gorbert, and I'll be like, "Do you, in any of those books, or have you seen like a sage's shop, like someone who deals with bad voodoo?" I don't know how to word that.
Okay.
In any of what books? The books of Waterdeep?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, stuff like that. What are you talking about? People that deal with what?
I don't know. Everybody keeps saying this place is haunted or something. I haven't seen anything.
I'm going to turn around, ignoring these two,
and just go, is this place haunted? If there's somebody here, I demand you come here right now.
Roll a persuasion check.
That means there's something to persuade.
You're out of your mind. You're crazy, Phoebe, if you think that's gonna work.
There's no such thing as ghosts, Phoebe.
Nothing happens.
Well, then you try it. You try. If there's nothing here, then you do it.
Do what?
Okay.
You ask him
Are
to
there
come
any-
here.
Are
Are
there's
there any
nothing-
ghosts here? If there's
Ghostly
ghosts
in the
here,
house. Come
if
on
there's
out.
ghosts here, come out and talk to us.
Roll a
Don't be such a
persuasion check.
coward.
11.
Nothing.
18.
Nothing.
All right. See.
See?
Nothing with an 18?
Nothing with an 18.
Okay. So there
See,
must not be.
there's nothing here.
There's nothing
say
here.
we try to go someone who deals with, and I'll air quote it, spirits.
That would
And
be
we'll have them
that
come
would
get rid of them, and then we can tell
The only
them that we
person
have
I
an
know would be
expert.
Volo.
that would be the Magus and Protectors. We'd have to go see the Magus and Protectors.
I have to
Maybe
go there
Volo.
anyway.
Maybe Volo knows somebody, because remember he was doing a book on it, so maybe he met somebody.
Volo was doing a book on it.
Yeah, when he was living here, Volo was doing a book on spirits.
I knew he was up to something, so he got stuck with this place, and now we're stuck with it. I told you this was a bad deal.
Well, good thing I paid for it all.
Minus the 20 gold I gave you for your bed.
That's true. That's true. Minus 20 gold.
I knew we couldn't trust that Volo character.
Actually,
So,
can I just insight check it?
Yeah.
Because she's grateful, so she's not really gonna like think about, oh, how much is the bed? But just like a natural like insight, I guess.
Or that would you have passive wisdom, which is insight.
Oh, that's true. I have 8.
Yeah, you have no idea what a bed costs.
Yeah, you have no idea what a bed costs.
Fair. All right. Yeah. You're so thoughtful, Phoebe. Thank you.
But Gorbert, roll a just an intelligence check.
$19.
Nice.
You remember when you were walking through the market district the day before, on your way over to the Font of Knowledge. You remember seeing a shop that was like a fortune teller's store,
Okay.
which you bring up.
Okay.
Tell Sora about it.
Yeah.
I'll say, well, there's that fortune teller's place or wherever it was on the way to the Magists.
Oh, perfect.
Maybe they know something about exercising properties.
Yeah, exercising. I'll air quote it, but it'll make the workers happy if we say we had a professional look at it.
And that
Yeah,
was over
well,
next to the
We gotta head that way
font of
anyway.
knowledge.
It was
It
like
was on-
in
it
the
was on the
market.
way.
It was on the way through the market district. When you walked by the guide catcher over there.
Mhm.
all right, if they don't know anything, I guess we can go try to find Volo.
Yeah, I don't know what good Volo's gonna do.
Like I said, he might know somebody. I don't think he's useful for it, but maybe he knows somebody who is.
You got the first part right. Not useful. But he might know somebody. You're right.
Well, I'm full. How about you, Gorbert? You full?
Good.
What'd you guys eat?
Yay, good berries, duh.
A good berry. Do you have any more?
Here, yeah, here. I have a whole handful.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. What happens
Are
if
you
you
going-
eat 2 good berries?
You
You
just pick up
explode.
you pick up 2 HP.
Explode. Instant bathroom.
Instant death. You just die right away.
You just yeah.
No saving throws, just death of your character.
No, it just gives you it gives you two HP instead of 1 HP.
Nice.
And then I guess I will cluck clump outside and wait for them.
Okay.
Yep. I'll walk out the door after you.
Well, we should probably make our way over to the Magists.
I'll be right back.
All right. Well, we can take a minute.
Take a short break. Probably need to refill my water real fast. I'll be back 2 seconds then.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
You're certainly getting to the end of what is prepared. You know, that was only 2 hours ago. We got to end what was prepared.
What was only 2 hours ago?
When we got to the end of what was prepared.
Oh, what you had prepared?
Yeah.
How's chat doing?
How is chat doing?
Boosted, Omni, Half Note. What's up, guys?
We got a new follower at the beginning.
I
of
saw
the
that.
stream.
Yeah. Responsive Panic. Thank you for the follow.
So, Responsive Panic is part of the
Hey, Pen.
players for the next group. I don't know if
Oh,
we're-
awesome.
So I'm DMing another game immediately following this one. But I don't know if we're streaming it yet. We're supposed to stream the actual games, but we don't know if the actual games start today or not.
Well, this is gonna be what, like session 0 probably,
Yeah, this is
right?
really
Where
like
you're just gonna
session
get
0.
everybody set up and yeah.
I think it'd be worth streaming, because then you can, I don't know, like a behind the scenes episode. You know, it's a session 0.
Yep. It might. The only problem is just setting it up. Actually, I don't have a thing set up, but I can probably do it pretty quickly.
It would just be like one scene, so it wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah.
What is?
If he did like a session 0 for his new campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's only really like a one shot. It's
Yeah,
this
it's
channel.
just a one
This
shot.
channel boosted.
Yeah, this,
Oh,
this
okay.
channel. Yep.
I just don't know if we're gonna be streaming it or not. All right, so you guys are making your way downtown, walking through the market.
Downtown.
Trying to find an exorcist.
So, you do see the building marked fortune teller on your way through.
Okay.
I'll
It
walk
is-
into the tent very sarcastically.
It's a building.
Hello.
It's a building
It's a
right
building.
on Trader's Way, like right over here. So the front of the building is is pretty dark. The windows have like multicolored curtains hanging from the insides that are like deep colors that are woven together. The sign above says Madame Poyette's House of Fortune. And like a dark blue building. You open the door and you're hit with like a deep, like herby smell from the inside. Smells a lot like some various forms of incense all burning at once.
It smells good in here.
Inside,
Uh,
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, go ahead with the inside. I was gonna ask if we saw anybody or if there or what we saw inside.
Okay. So inside, there seems to be some like house plants, in like a lot of house plants around the area. They don't seem to be of any. Well, Sora, you would know anyway. That none of them seem to be of any special value. They're just house plants, big leafy plants of different kinds.
Just
But
generic.
are any of them pretty? Are any of them shaped like nubby-legged, nubby-tailed, big-eared cuties?
really
Like a
specific.
corgi plant?
That is very specific.
I don't know. She likes to collect things that look like corgis. I was just asking, are there any really pretty ones?
No. The
They're
dice
all
say no. I'm
ugly.
sorry. It's none that look like that.
I mean, you guys would already know that looking at her great staff, she has a leather strap around it, and attached to those are pieces of wood and stone that she found that all look like corgis.
They're all little pebbles that are shaped like corgis.
Uh-huh.
So, no, but the plants aren't all green. There are some like where the leaves are like a deep red or a purple, different shades of green, but some yellow. But they're all pretty much, from what you can tell, just houseplants. Two sort of like bowls in the back corners of the room have like heavy smoke pouring out of the top of them, shaded a little bit like a little dark green, and you see a woman in the back sitting in a large red like overstuffed chair with a table in front of her. It's got a purple tablecloth. She's humanoid. She has skinny arms that sit out on the arm rests. Her hands propped up on her long fingers, and a like a purple hood hangs down in front of her face, just like revealing the like lower half of her jaw.
Do we recognize what race she is just from that?
No, she's humanoid. She's not too tall. She seems very thin.
I mean, Sora is technically humanoid,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yup.
so
I'm gonna go.
Hey, excuse me, Madame Poyette?
Ah, yes, dear. Gorbert, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna look at Sora very uneasily.
Sora's gonna look at you very uneasily.
We've come to see if maybe you could help us with an issue that we're having.
Yes.
I'm waiting to see if she already knows what the issue is. I'm just kind of standing there with my arms crossed, like squinting one eye at her.
I can help you, but for which problem do you ask?
No, I'm gonna look at Sora. I'm gonna look at Sora.
We have more than one problem?
Waiting for it.
I'll look over at Phoebe.
I knew it. I knew it. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, more than one. The inn problem. I'll be very vague. Yeah, the problem with our inn.
which problem with your inn?
Oh, great!
I'm gonna throw
I
my
guess-
hands up in the air.
Oh, it's fine, guys. I deal with this stuff all the time back home. You just have to be very specific. Madam, Poeta, hi. I would say my name, but you seem omnipotent and know it already. We are having a problem where the contractors are running out of our inn that they're supposed to be fixing, claiming that the inn is haunted. Is their inn indeed haunted? And if it is, how would we deal with it? You guys are just too cryptic. She'll be cryptic if you're cryptic.
You want to find the ghost or the haunting of your tavern?
Yes, please.
We want to rid it. That
if
way
there
our
is-
workers come back.
If there is indeed one there.
So from her chair, she reaches over, down behind a like a box of like with drawers on it, like just a dresser, a small dresser there, and she reaches down behind it and pulls out a sack. It's like her arm seems to reach a little bit further than you kind of think it would, and it comes back and sets it down in the middle of the table, in front of you. Burn this to bring him to you.
I'll open the sack and to see what it is.
There's some form of dried herb in there. You can roll a nature check.
$21.
You can see it's like a mixture of different, like potpourri type material. Sage and other herbs that might basically what you were looking for. You
It's
kinda
Maui
knew what you
Wowie, man.
Yeah, stuff you need.
So what? Just burn it in a bowl and call it a
Maui
day.
Wowie.
We all sit around and chant.
Yeah, there's a she gives you a she says that inside there's a scroll with the directions for the ritual. But yes, basically you burn it in some form of chalice.
How much does this cost?
She smiles.
Or do you just want drinks at our inn?
I'll roll my eyes at that one.
At my inn.
No, because you're always trying to get out of everything.
No, dear. It is not of ale that I have thirst for. But what
What, you
is
want my
it
blood?
that you're willing to trade?
I got stuff to trade. Hold on. I'll pull out the Gazer's eye stock. It sounds like something she would want.
She looks at it, says, "No, I don't need ingredients of those kind. Not really items, which I would like for trade. You may purchase this with coin if you'd like, but if you would like it, maybe to give some aid at some point, I can call upon you for some service."
Would
And
we be
how
able to
much-
turn
how
it
much
down if we
gold do
don't
you want?
approve?
Do you think you'd be able to turn it down, my dear?
Now we'd be in her debt.
You're now
What-
very
how much-
ominous.
how
I
much
think we
money
should
do
pay
you want?
gold.
I saw this movie.
Me too.
Going to make you an offer you can't refuse. You come to me on the day of my daughter's
my
wedding.
daughter's wedding.
Uh, for that, 200 gold.
Can I, like, I almost want
Wow,
to
we
like.
didn't get paid by the sparkly cloak guys.
Not yet. It's coming though. I mean, I really don't want to owe this.
Maybe. We didn't exactly
wonderful
help the
lady.
farmer.
I don't
I
want
mean,
to
we
owe
helped the
anyone
rest of
anything.
the farmers.
That's true.
She kind of scares me a little bit, guys. What kind of job would you need? Give it I don't know, a wild example. Like, cutting the head off of somebody and leeching out their blood.
Oh, I could do that.
So
Stealing.
Gorbert's
somebody's
eyes are
fruit.
gonna get really big and look at Phoebe like,
That's oddly specific.
Let's.
Well, I mean, look
I
around.
have
She's
lived-
not wrong.
I've lived an interesting life, okay?
Oh, I don't know what I could use. But that's
Oh.
part of the fun.
I'll reach in my bag and I'll grab the Kenku beak and I'll wear it like a puppet. I'm like, can I interest you in this instead? And I'll clack it.
No.
Clack, 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 clack.
Like I said, I don't need animal parts. Not my thing.
Yeah, but need and want are different things. Clack, 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 clack.
Well, how important is it to you guys to find out if there's a stupid ghost?
Well, I don't think there's a ghost. I don't believe in ghosts. But it's everybody else that's scared off by it. What happens when we hire employees and then they get spooked because of rumors? I say we just pay her the gold because I'll look at her and say, no offense, but I don't trust you.
You don't necessarily come off as likable nor just creepy. It's not personal, but it really kind of is.
Like, I trust your knowledge, but I don't trust you giving me an assignment.
Well, who knows what I would need.
That's the part
Yeah.
that scares me.
Yeah. I
300
mean-
gold for the sage.
What? And now it's going up in price?
She said what it was. It's just sage. I can go get some.
It's more than just sage.
Did it literally just go up in price?
It
Can
did.
I
It was only
analyze
200
it?
gold a few seconds ago.
With my extensive knowledge of plants, am I able to like look at it and smell it and just somehow discern what it is?
Well, you rolled a 21. You could tell it was a bunch of different plants, but there's probably something more to it than that. You could tell. There's more of a ritual there with the scroll that tells you what you need to do.
Well, how much? Or I'll just look at it. Well, how much for the scroll?
It's all one thing. And if you don't want it, she says, picking up the sack, bringing it back, you don't have to have it. You can
Okay,
figure
good
it
day
out on
then.
your own.
All right.
Have a good day then. Bye. Thank you so much for your time. Your
I agree.
cloak
Hey,
your cloak is.
Phoebe.
Oh. Bye.
Goodbye.
And Phoebe will walk outside. Whatever. Phoebe don't care. Just shrug it off. Mm-mm.
I'll follow them out.
I'll just sigh and follow.
You'll be back, Sora. You'll be back. She lets you leave.
Okay, then I'm gonna be like,
well,
it's definitely
I think
warmer outside than it felt inside.
well, it's because she was so cold. I guess I'll say
Well, we can try going back to the sparkly cloak guys, or we can go and try Volo.
I
Well,
say sparkly
we need to
cloak
go see the
guys.
magus anyway, so.
Oh, and while we're in the market, can we stop? I lost my blankie. I need a new one.
We can do
Bully,
that.
you're at your time, but
Oh, you're right. I am.
oh yeah.
All right,
Alright.
so you find a blanket, you buy one, it is 1 gold. You make your way to the font of knowledge, and that is where we're going to end it tonight as you walk
I like
into
it.
the building.
Wow, I feel like that's how every shopping trip should be.
yes.
I know, right? What you
Fine,
got
you
it.
find your stuff. You
Good
pay
job.
2 gold. See you next week. Yeah. So you said you're not streaming tonight, buddy. So do you want to raid?
Yeah, I'm not gonna see that. I'm not gonna start the stream right away. I have no idea what they're doing, if they're there yet. There's nobody
Okay.
even there yet. You know how that goes.
Yeah. So,
Alright, so-
TPK is playing Dungeons and Dragons. 19 viewers.
Let's rock it over there. That sounds great.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. We will be back here tomorrow at 6. First, Curse of
Curse of
Strahd.
Strahd.
Oh snap.
Curse of Strahd. Thanks for coming out.